Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be discussing the upcoming Air Jordan 4 Cavestone, which, keep in mind, I believe these are dropping on September 3rd, if I remember the date correctly off the top of my head. But basically, this release is fairly soon. I want to get into some details about it and discuss the prices that we have right now, because the prices right now are very, very telling in my opinion. It is a very nice sneaker for the collection, but if you take a look at some of the prices, they're already like close to retail. So I have an opinion on the sneaker already. I do think that, again, it is going to get a bit closer to retail, but that, again, doesn't mean it's a bad shoe, and this is definitely one that could do well over time. Just look at the colorway. You already know there's going to be some Mocha comparisons, so let's get into it. If you guys want more content, sorry, I cannot speak today. If y'all want more like this, then feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, the normal goal we always shoot for is 300 likes. You can also check out my Whatnot Lives down below. If you ever want to just, again, come shop with us, see some of the stuff that I got for sale there. And yeah, we try and go live Monday through Saturday, at least do like a free pair of dunks or like 10 free tees to stream. Again, we're always, again, trying to hit y'all with the free stuff. There's giveaways every single stream. So if y'all want to check that out, feel free. And if not, no worries. At least feel free to, just come stop by, come watch, say what's up. And, that's enough for me. Hey, just come say what's up. But that's really everything I need to say. It's all down below in the pinned comment if you want to check it out. And, well, yeah, my IGs are there too. We post some early photos of the Bronx girls skate SB finally. So if you want to check that out, go check that there. But let's get started. So as you guys can see, we got the screen recording up right here, and we're just going to take a quick look again at the sneaker. And this is what I was talking about that I want to show you guys. Look at the prices right here. As you can see, these have gotten significantly cheaper in some sizes. Now, I'm not saying these have completely bricked, right? In some sizes, again, we're a little bit under a month away from the release, and we're close to retail in some sizes. And I am seeing people selling bulk of these at like 220 per, which is pretty much a little bit under retail. So seeing that, seeing that bulk right now is going a little bit under retail, I think that's where this sneaker could be heading in the future. Now, I'm going to say this, it's only going to be in some sizes. I think like sizes 8, 9, 10, 10.5, those would be the ones we could maybe briefly see touch under retail or very close to it, like it is right now. But the ones, again, that you don't see very close to it, like 12, 11.5, 14, those are going to be safe bets. I think those will be ones that will continue to flip after this release. But if I'm going to give an honest opinion, we have to see how many of these are dropping, because it looks like it's going to be pretty decent stock. I think Nike knows they can make a decent amount of these and sell out of them. And, well, it just seems like the bulk sellers have already gotten this one close to retail. So there isn't much of a flip on this pair. So I do feel like there's not going to be as many people targeting this release for resale. But in terms of a personal pair, again, guys, look at the colorway we got. This is a very, very wearable shoe. I've not done an early review on these, but if y'all want one, let me know and we will do it. We got the Nada Sylvester one coming later this week, so stay tuned. That'll probably be like Wednesday, Thursday, right around then. So we will try and get that locked in for you guys as soon as possible. So stay tuned on the channel. That'll be coming very, very soon. And yeah, just a nice pair of kicks. Again, I like how this sneaker looks. I know this is a sneaker in the future that can be $280, $300. Early, it was there. I mean, here, let's just take a look at the chart. I was showing y'all the prices again, but look at this. Look, it was there. I mean, again, it's been at those prices before, so it will return to these prices 100%. We just, again, have to let it kind of settle a bit more. You can see the prices have not settled yet, so we have to let that happen, and we have to let them actually come down a little bit more in price, because think about all the pairs that will be on the way from sneakers, online retailers, backdoors, etc. There's a lot more that's on the way for this shoe, and we're still a few weeks away, again, from the official release. So kind of understanding that, I feel like this sneaker is probably, if you want my honest opinion, over the next few weeks, it'll probably drop another 10, 20 bucks. We'll see it probably chill at 230, 240-ish, or 230, 250-ish, right? About where it's at now, just a little bit lower. And then after the release, I think, again, they'll probably come down a little bit more. The only reason these would be going up in prices is if they only did like 50K on sneakers. That's the only way these would be going up in prices, if they really just didn't do enough there. Because that's, you have to think about it a lot of the time. Some people just go for sneakers on sneakers. They don't, enter at all the other raffle locations, stuff like that, because it's a lot of work to do. I heavily recommend doing that if you really want a shoe. Just make sure you're entering at as many spots as possible. Usually that'll increase your odds, you know what I mean? Well, it will. It just, maybe you'll hit, maybe you'll not. You have to see. But it's always worth it to try. But that's what I think about this shoe. Again, I think it's going to get a bit cheaper. I don't think it's going to be one that'll spike up in price. I just don't think it's like a realistic scenario for that to happen. Like, these are already so cheap early on. Like, usually a sneaker that's getting very, very close to retail weeks before it's dropped doesn't end up spiking up in price later on. You could see, here, I will show this though. Here's a sneaker that was under retail before its release, right? And look at what these are doing now. Black Hat 3s. Look at the progress these are making. Again, if it's a nice shoe, if it's wearable, it's going to go up in price. And that's why I see the Cavestones, again, making some progress down the line. Look at these. Soaring up with back to school right now. I think we made a prediction on that a few months back. I don't know if we called it right around back to school, but I knew we did call these eventually as being a sneaker that would go up in price, just because it's super, super wearable and it's an all black sneaker. People love those. And look at the fours. Like, You know what I mean? Like, you just have to, there was lots of reasons for this one to go up in price. For the Cavestones, there isn't as many reasons, but if you look at a sneaker that had a similar situation that was also fairly popular, that a lot of people liked, right? That, again, was under retail before its release, there's one, the Black Cat 3s. And you can see this one is in a pretty similar situation where it's almost under retail before its release. It's a very wearable colorway. Again, this is one I could definitely see making progress around Christmas time. If not Christmas time, summer next year. I think these could make some slight progress going up. But, again, we have to see how many they end up dropping before I make any prediction like that, saying, oh, these are an amazing hold, oh, these are an immediate sell now. The only thing I can say right now is these are a pair that I would just probably quick flip because the market isn't super strong right now. But in terms of saying it's a hold, it's one that's going to, spike up in price. I can't really say that yet because, well, we just haven't really seen where the market is fully landed yet because, well, we're still a few weeks away from the release. So that's kind of my opinion on the Cavestone 4s. Try to give you a little comparison there with the Black Cats. I mean, here's another shoe that's pretty similar to it, right? Like the infrared 4s. I think the sneakers, the Cavestones, are much more wearable than the infrareds, but take a look. You can see the infrareds. Look at the sizes that are doing numbers. So those are the ones that I would kind of look at. These are from a few years ago as well, but again, I think this sneaker is better. The infrareds they did a ton of, I remember them back then. So yeah, we just really have to see what the stock ends up being for the sneaker, but they are pretty cheap right now. They do have good sales and bids, though. They do have good sales and bids, I will say that. But when you see, again, look at the highest bid is under the last sale. Again, that's very, very telling. A lot of the time when we discuss sneakers here on the channel, when you see a sneaker has a bid that is higher than the last sale, that lets us know the market's kind of heading up. But with these, you can see the highest bid is lower than the last sale. So that kind of lets me know the market has a bit more to head down. So that's just kind of my early opinion on Cavestone Jordan 4. I know some of you guys were asking about that. So there's the video on that. We'll have some more content tomorrow. If there's any videos you want to see in the channel, just let me know. I'm trying to think of what tomorrow's video is. I know it's a good one. I think it's like some back to school sneakers. Might be a little bit later on that, but for anybody that, again, is heading back to school mid-August or end of August, hey, we got you. Stay tuned to that video. It'll be coming tomorrow. And I think we did one like a month ago or so. So if you want to go check that out, feel free. And yeah, I mean, that's really everything we need to say, guys. If y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Trying to hit 300 likes on this video, that'd be great. It's a normal goal we always shoot for. If not, no worries. Feel free to at least check out the Whatnot lives down below for me. That'd be great. We do giveaways every stream. Also, if you just want to come check out some of the stuff we got for sale, we're doing a big sneaker show later this weekend. We're doing a bunch of items Monday through Friday as well. Giveaways every single stream. So if you're interested in that, again, check it out and do not miss out, guys. We got a lot of stuff on the way for you all. And hopefully, again, we'll see you guys in one of the streams. Make sure you bookmark them all, you know what I mean? So when I go live, it won't you won't miss out. It'll notify you. And is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I don't know. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting. Just, again, if you want to come tune in, check out some of the stuff that we got for sale, then feel free to do that. And everything else is down below. And if you have any questions or a video you want to see, drop it in the comments and I'll get back to it. So I'm T. Thank you, guys. Hopefully I'll catch y'all next video. We got a busy day today. Got to get to USPS. Got to pick up some stuff. I got to move a lot of boxes this morning. So yeah, I'm going to get to it. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. I love you all. Catch you guys then. Peace.